Hey guys, don't ask why I have one hand. My controller kind of died and I don't have any batteries. This was at 20% though at the time that I'm speaking. Alright, Yeeps 2.0. Biggest update in Yeeps. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. I think Yeeps the development team, Trash Games, have been working very good hard on this. And, yeah. But just know that some other things might look cook, you know? I'm all the way back here, by the way. But in all seriousness, bro, oh my god, I keep stuck. In all seriousness, being for real, look at the fast travel. Yeah. Let me break it down for you. So you have a button right here in the middle. Editor, put the screenshot right here. And you know, you can click a certain map. Let's say I wanted to go to one of my favorite maps. Has to be Rave Cave. I click on Rave Cave and there's a portal and it sucks me up. Yo, it's a portal. It pulls you in, you know. And then I go weep. Also, here's another photo of how you can get more butt coins. But, you know, speaking of, you know, different stuff, I present to you the Yeeps 2.0 trailer. Also, Yeeps are reviewers that, if you're seeing this, please don't copyright me, because this is a promotion. Anyways, here's clips of the trailer, because I'm not gonna, you know, show the entire trailer, because that's gonna be long. But here's clips of the trailer.
Yeeps 2.0, the biggest update in Yeeps history, is only a few days away. But really, it's more than just an update. We're leveling up the entire game using the foundation we've built over this incredible past year, to make sure Yeeps is bigger and better than ever. So what does that look like? Well, let me show you.
We're pushing him through the wall!
That's right, Yeeps 2.0 is all about a brand new, gigantic... We've rebuilt everything from the ground up into one cohesive open world. And to do that, we got to work with 5 of our best build teams to show you the peak of Yeeps building. Where are the old maps? Don't worry, they're still here, but I'll cover that part later. Having the maps laid out in an open world like this lets us breathe new life into all the biomes in Yeeps, so that each one can grow into a real place with its own unique gnome society and culture. And of course, a bigger world also means... We asked you what you wanted to see in Yeeps 2.0, and this one came up more than anything. So, we delivered. Now you can build taller towers, longer passageways, bigger mazes, and so much more. Alive, in every sense of the word. It's full of NPCs that you can chat with, trade with, hang out with, and of course, battle. But not only that, there's also now... time exists. And based on the time of day, you may encounter an unexpected pack of visitors. Of course, it is Yeeps, so most of the time, it's night. But let me tell you, from experience, looking out at your first Yeeps sunset is something truly breathtaking. If you are also curious about the new terrain, and I'll get to that, but first, we need to talk about without secrets to discover and fun things to do. So all throughout this new world, you'll find classic modes to choose from. And for the first week of 2.0, we'll be expanding the world with a new map every single day for each of our classic modes. In short, the core game modes of Yeeps are all making a return. But in 2.0, things are even better, because you'll also earn something for every time you play a game. Societies I mentioned earlier trade with a brand new currency, silver beans. And beans are super easy to rack up. Of course, you can earn beans for playing games, but many of the mobs you see wandering around are also packed full of beans. So if you beat them up or build some contraption, you can accumulate some big bean numbers. You can use these beans all throughout the world, whether it's to trade for early game items, access secret areas, or even fast travel. And beans aren't the only resource hidden in this world. As with any open world, this one is full of hidden treasures and loot. Some of it is pretty easy to find, but there are others hidden in dungeons that require a bit more skill to navigate. merchant here is always looking for rare treasures from across the Yeeps world. And if you can find some, the merchant won't just give you beans, they'll actually give you a hefty sum of butt coins. That's right, there are now weekly quests to earn even more butt coins and progress faster than ever. And that's not the only way we're making our progression faster.
Also, if you've been very slow, creatures. They're gonna be adding creatures, more creatures, such as this one, and this one. Really cool, guys. Yippee! Also, Yeeps said that they're gonna be having not more biomes, but you can build an infinite amount all the way outside of the map. And you may be asking, Nacho, what do you mean by outside of the map? Come here. Let me let you in. Let me let you in on a little secret here, buddy. See that place right there? Yes, that place. You can build infinitely. Yeeps has no limits whenever it's building. And you can build whenever. Like Shark Tank, for example. Here's a screenshot of my Shark Tank that Sally got bought off me. I don't like that dude. That bought her off me. Anyways, hey, give me Star Creator. Really cool and famous. But anyways, as of speaking, you can literally have noon, night, or day. That's cool. Anyways, as of saying that, there's gonna be way more gadgets than gadgets. I meant gadgets. Way more gadgets. I keep saying gadgets, and more tools. Also, you can earn something called silver beans. Here's the clip for that.
Societies I mentioned earlier trade with a brand new currency, silver beans. And beans are super easy to rack up. Of course, you can earn beans for playing games, but many of the mobs you see wandering around are also packed full of beans. So if you beat them up or build some contraption, you could accumulate some big bean numbers.
Also, you may be asking once again, Nacho, what about the gnomes? Are we gonna get new gnomes? For you builders out there, yes, we are. We're gonna get a bunch of new gnomes, and guess what? You can literally trade with them. So, for example, survival mode. You can trade your silver beans for a bat. That's really cool. So they will be holding a bat or gun like these two, and it will have like. You can trade your silver beans. Really cool. Here.
Brand new currency, silver beans. And beans are super easy to
Just the clip of that, by the way. But other than that, you can change your color. And what I mean by your color, I mean you can change from blue, whatever color I am, pink, orange. I think it's peach. I don't know. Also, all this time, my boy Gerald has been working behind the scenes to make this happen. And you wanna know how? These things have sources of energy. And this energy can be compacted down to a system that converts the energy into power. That was all a joke, by the way. But being serious though, they're opening up the portal. Also, you can see my boy James, he's doing some work here on the computer. Let me help you with that code. Also, you can see these guys trying to power up the energy source. Which, I don't know how much energy it contains, but it contains a lot. And apparently red is the most powerfulest one. Being due to them bringing red mushrooms. Also, it looks like every gnome is ready for this. At least the suburbs. I don't know about the other guys, but... And yes, they will still have the original maps. Such as Starter House. Can't really see me, but yeah, Starter House, Playground, Blue House. But, to cover all things up in a short summary, that is basically all I can give you right now about taking up my computer's storage space. That's all I can really talk about right now. And Yeeps 2.0. And that's all we know so far. Ever since the trailer. But the trailer will be linked down in the description if you haven't watched it yet. Also comment down below if you're ready for the Yeeps 2.0. Anyways, bye bye.